started by Greg Glassman and kicked on with the military. So Navy SEALs, the Canadian military, took it on as an official training program and it's very quickly spread throughout the world. At the moment there's 2,000 affiliates and in 5 years apparently there'll be 30,000. Okay, so these guys are setting up now, they're going to head up to the stage. We've got young Jake. Jake's 15 years old.
Woo!
Cecilia setting up there, just going through a bit of a warm-up themselves. Listening up to the workout. We've got Gavin.
Woo!
Amy.
Go Amy!
And Big Josh Caddy.
Go Josh!
Incidentally, we had the 2010 CrossFit Sectionals in Perth. It was Northern Territory, South Australia and WA. Cecilia, on the right, she came first out of the 3 states, and Josh came first out of the males. They both went off to Sydney for the regional games. Josh placed 23rd and Cecilia placed 5th. So we're hoping this year to get a few more athletes through to the World Games. Okay, so today's workout, we're going to go through and demonstrate, starting from the beginning. Each of our workouts is coached by an experienced CrossFit coach. We always go through and explain the workout, the technique to the athletes, and then we kick on from there. So Josh is going to grab Gav, and we're going to go through and demonstrate the session. Now the guys, Cecilia, Jake, and Amy, are going to watch on to pick up any little technique that we need to cover. So today's session is made up of 2 standard CrossFit workouts, Tabata intervals and Fight Gone Bad. The way it's going to work is each of the athletes is going to start on one station. They're going to have 20 seconds work, followed by 10 seconds rest before they bump to the next station. First exercise is the deadlift. So Josh is going through the deadlift now with his weight on his heels, his feet hips at the part, locking his back in, extending his legs before he opens his hips to the top. Okay, thanks Josh. Next exercise is the hang power clean. Go starting off the same setup as the deadlift, driving, basically jumping through the midsection, finishing off with fast elbows to bring that bar up to the chest in what we call the rack position. From there, Josh is going to move forward to the push press. Basically dip driving and pressing to lock that bar out directly overhead. Thanks Josh. We don't want to wear him out too early. Next exercise is the kettlebell swing. Kettlebell swing is very good for developing midline stability and strength and power through the midsection. Gav's basically a pendulum for that weight going overhead. Thanks Gav. And the last exercise is this basic air squat. If you've seen any kids squatting and playing, this is basically the same range of movement, maybe not so fast, but that full extension of the hip at the top and the hips below parallel at the bottom is an air squat. Thanks Josh. Okay, so that's the workout for today. We're going to cover off an exercise each. And these guys are basically adding up as many reps as they do in this session, and each rep counts as 1 point. So at the end of the session, after 3 rounds, whoever's got the total amount of points has obviously done the best. Okay, everyone's happy, everyone's good to go? Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go! That's good work, guys. That's good work, guys. You can notice the power through that midsection. And rest. CrossFit is very intensive on conditioning and it's highly focused on the midsection, the core, power and speed. Go! There's also a mental component to CrossFit. As you can see, the workout is almost continuous. The workouts are varied, they're intense, and they're very functional as well. Two, one. rest. CrossFit is for anyone. Older people, elderly, we've got our 65-year-old ladies training with us. 1, and go. We've got our young Jake up there, 15. And we've had like 7-year-old girls training with us as well, in the same workout as people training for the TRG. 3, 2, 1, change. These guys are really sucking up that rest in between. This is a short workout, and that recovery gives them the ability to put out maximal power for the next effort. Go. As you can see, the technique and form is quite consistent, even through a varied range of athletes, ages and gender. Two, 1, rest. The CrossFit's very quickly becoming well known around the world. Having built up in America, it's quite common to have several CrossFit boxes on the same corner or suburb. And in Western Australia, there's 7 affiliates right now, and guaranteed in the next year or so that'll probably double. That's good work, guys. Keep that intensity, work in the breathing, and rest. The idea of Tabata intervals is these guys put out a maximal effort for each interval, and they're using their recovery time for the next session. And go! That's good work, guys. Lock it in. Work on that technique. Lock it in. Breathing. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, they're already up to interval 6. They've only got 2 to go now, and then we're going to move on with the next part of the workout. 1, and go. That's good work, guys. Focus on that form first. As they get tired, it's quite important to put technique first. The idea of the movement is to get the most out of the technique. It's a functional movement. Intensity comes second. 2, 1, and rest. Last one, guys. 2, 1, go. With CrossFit training in general, you'll find through the intensity, you'll get more out of the workouts in, say, 3 months than you will have a normal training routine in a standard environment. Every movement that you see is basically replicating what's happening in real life. We don't do isolation. And rest. That's time, guys. Well done.
Woo!
So we don't segment, we don't isolate body parts. We do compound primarily. That allows for quicker adaptation, especially for sports. Okay, from here, we're going to move those weights back out of the way. What we're going to do now is Turkish get-ups. Believe it or not, like most of our training, it's actually been around for several hundreds of years in different formats as far as equipment, but the human body hasn't really changed, several hundred years. So what we're working on is those functional movements, primarily core strength and power through the midsection. Josh is going to demonstrate the Turkish get-up. That's really good technique. We've had Josh lift people before, smaller people obviously. And again, this can be done by anyone. It doesn't need to be someone like Josh who is quite fit from the amount of athletes that I've seen. Not just a fit runner, he can't just run long distances, he can actually lift a lot of weight as well. Major focus of our training is moving large loads over long distances quickly. Okay, so from here, we're just going to rotate through with a kettlebell and do 1 Turkish get up each. As you can see, a simple movement like this wouldn't be achievable without holistic fitness. A lot of coordination involved. That's good work, Gav. And of can almost guarantee that you take any standard athlete or someone that trains in the gym these days, and initially this would be quite a struggle. Within a few weeks we find that people actually adapt very quickly because the body is meant to be functional. It wants to move in this manner. Putting a body on machines and putting it on cables isn't a natural range of movement. Good work, James. And young Jake, 15 years old. Jake's been with us for 4 months now, and he wants to really concentrate on his football. He wants to become a professional rugby player, and I think he's going the right way about it. Well done, Jake. Good job.
Woo!
Okay, and steady there. We're going to go through now is a gymnastic movement called the L-sit. So you can see the variety of movements that we do range from Olympic lifting, gymnastics, body weight type training. We do endurance, running occasionally. We'll do a 10k, 5k run, but not very often. This is the L-sit there. Legs are parallel with the ground, arms are locked in. This is core strength. Thanks, Josh. Do we have anyone in the crowd that would like to come up and have a try? We've got some prizes. If you can hold that L-sit, for 10 seconds, we'll give you a prize. We've got to be quick now because we're running out of time. Anyone in the crowd? Anybody?
Come on, Aiden.
Yep, come on. We'll give you a prize if you can hold it for more than 10 seconds. I think we're in trouble now. Kids are actually really good at this stuff. Okay, we'll give you a quick demo of the L-sit. What's your name? Michaela. Michaela's going to try the L-sit, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, 1, 2, 3, I think you're the L, mate. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Really well done. Good job, Michaela. We'll fix up with the prize after this. Is there anyone else? Michaela made that look easy. There's nothing. Someone a little bit old, maybe? Yep, let's go. Come on. We've got to be quick. We've got like hell on there. 1 minute left for a prize. Yep, let's go, buddy. What's your name, buddy? Reese. Big Reese is going to have a crack. Okay, you ready? And once Josh takes his hand off, we'll start counting. 1. Take your hand off, Josh. Almost to 1 second. That's a good effort, eh? Well done. You're trying really hard there. Good job.
Woo!
Thanks very much, ladies and gentlemen, for coming to check out the CrossFit demo. And thanks to our athletes as well. If you want to check out CrossFit, it's stand 35 over in the, I think it's the northeast corner. And I'll see you guys around. Thanks very much.